Hi, Lumby family. So I wanted to talk to you a little bit about some changes coming to the schedule for the next 2 weeks. We are wrapping up grade 1, rapidly coming towards summer holidays and summer vacation. And with that means the end of term 3. So we need to start doing some one-on-one assessments with the students. So just like in previous terms, there was a couple of asynchronous days towards the end of the term so that I could meet with each child individually for a period of time, do some testing and assessments on them. And while I'm doing that, your child will be provided with some asynchronous lessons and work. So those 2 days are actually going to be Fridays. So Friday, June the 4th and Friday, June the 11th. So this coming Friday and then the following Friday. I know in the previous terms we did a couple of afternoons during a week for testing. This time we're doing these Fridays. So how it's going to look is Friday morning we'll have our normal 8:30 attendance check-in, do our normal sharing in the morning, and then I will go over the lessons for the day. And then your child will go off and work asynchronously throughout the day. So the daily planner will look very similar to it does on a normal day. The only difference is there will be videos of me, fake me, teaching the lesson instead of them being in a meet with me teaching the lesson. So for example, learning block 1 is usually WRTR. That will still be WRTR. The only difference is there will be a video, and it will be a video of me, because it's Friday, giving them a phonogram test that they will write in their books. And then there will be a video of me talking about their learning log, and then they will do their learning logs in their books. Same thing for learning block 2, that's a math lesson. So they won't join the meet, but they'll simply click the button, ready to watch the video, and then complete the independent work as per usual. And same thing for learning block 3. Now Friday we know is early dismissal, which means that we should be able to accomplish all of that work in the morning. Because I know that sometimes schedules are a bit tricky, I've given a few extra hours, but everything from Friday for an asynchronous day needs to be submitted by 2 o'clock on that afternoon. This allows me to have the weekend to get ready for report cards and to start preparing things and get things assessed and planned for the next week. When they're not coming in until Sunday night, it's too late, particularly when the student is provided with work time during the school day, the time they're supposed to be in school, to complete those assignments. So it might be best when your child is doing that asynchronous learning on Friday the 4th and Friday the 11th, if they stick to the regular schedule. So right away at 9 o'clock, they play the video for WRTR. They do that until they're finished at 9:30, take a break, and then 9:45, pop back on, play the math video, watch the math lesson, do the independent work, take a break. That schedule, that routine may be what your child needs to complete the work on time. I would highly recommend that you do not just let them not do anything because 2 o'clock on Friday rolls around, you'll be getting many emails from me saying, I'm missing this, where's this, this needs to be turned in, they didn't complete this. So just because it's an asynchronous learning day does not mean that it's not a school day. There is still going to be the normal amount of work that we do on a Friday. The only difference is it will be fake me teaching, and then the assignments, I'll actually be asking for anything that we do to be submitted so that I have evidence that students actually watched the videos and completed it. So there'll be more things that are being required to be submitted on Friday. So I apologize in advance for the extra submissions, but the way that we'll work around that a little bit is wherever possible, I'll just make one grouping of things that need to be submitted for learning block 1, and then one activity where you submit everything for learning block 2. So I'm able to keep things a little bit more organized that way. So again, this only affects the Fridays because of the report card testing that I need to get done individually with all 27 of our students, which is going to take quite a long time. I actually won't be able to get everybody in on those 2 Friday mornings, so there'll be a few people that I'll ask to stay back during some other times throughout the week to do their own testing. But that's why those blocks are made asynchronous, so that I can have that one-on-one time. The schedule for that one-on-one time will be posted with our normal weekly schedule. So please, please, please take note of your child's time. It will either be on that first Friday, the 4th, or it will be the following Friday, the 11th. except for the 2 or 3 people that I need to see else at other times. If your child misses their specified time, please recognize that I'm trying to fit 27 appointments within a 6-hour block, which gives me not quite 15 minutes for everybody. And if people start missing their appointments, I have to make that up somewhere, which is very challenging given that we're trying to stick to our schedule as best as we can. Okay, so if you notice that a time that I've scheduled your child for is just not going to work for some reason, please let me know far in advance. We'll do a swap, and then hopefully your child will be able to make their given appointment so that I'm able to see everybody at their scheduled time. Okay, so again, nothing is different Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. That's our normal schedule. Everything is normal there. Friday, the thing that is different is they will meet with me in the morning. We'll do attendance, we'll talk about the day, and then the rest of the day is asynchronous. There will be a lesson provided and independent work, and they will need to do those on their own that day, and it needs to be done that day with assignments coming in by 2 o'clock that afternoon. Okay, we'll talk more about this next week. If you have any questions, as always, please let me know, and I'll do my best to answer them. Thanks, and have a great weekend.